A very good morning. Today is the 18th of Feb 2022, and the title of our devotion is When Pride Led to a Fall. Text is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them, for the Lord thy God, He it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Now, we're going to deal with the character today. Haughty, arrogant, heartless, scheming, a Jew hater. Now, we may not have heard about this character, if not for the disobedience of King Saul of Israel. Which means because King Saul of Israel has disobeyed, this character came into existence. Let's see the relation. Now, let's roll back a few centuries. The Amalekites, who are the descendants of Esau, they had launched an unprovoked attack on Israel camp in the wilderness at a place called Rephidim. We find that in Exodus chapter 17. Now this angered the Lord. They just attacked the innocent, unprepared Israelites. God got angry, and this is what the Lord said: I will completely blot out the name of Amalek from under heaven, He told to Moses. That's the past. Now, let's roll forward into the future. I'm not talking about the future beyond us, still a history. We see Prophet Samuel. He is delivering a message of God to King Saul. And this is exactly what he said. I'm quoting. Go, attack the Amalekites and destroy them completely. That means all the Amalekites are supposed to be destroyed. Now, Saul won the battle, but unfortunately he spared the life of King Agag. Now, Haman was the descendant of Agag. We're dealing with Haman. And now we know why this particular person, he hates the Jews and he wanted to annihilate them. And he even offered to pay for this entire operation. Now, we know very well this Haman's evil schemes backfired twice. One, when he told King Ahasuerus how the person he wished to honor should be treated. That's the first time he thought he is going to get the honor, but that honor through his hands have to be given to Mordecai. And the next one is how Mordecai must die. He planned to kill him also. Both the cases are related to Mordecai. Now, above all else, Haman wanted Mordecai dead, and so he built a 50-foot gallows to hang him on. And we often visualize these gallows as the ones we are used to seeing in pictures. A rope suspended from a crossbar. But in his writings, the Greek historian Herodotus, he records that the Persian death penalty meant impalement on a pole, and not the conventional hanging by the neck. Conventional hanging by the neck, that cross pole, and then the rope hanging, and then they will keep the head, and they will suspend the place on which he is standing so that his neck will break and dies. That's in a way a better death compared to this impalement. In this impalement, what happens is, on a pole, somebody's head is nailed, and then he suffers with pain for a long time, and the death comes very slow and late. This is the kind of death he wants him to have, a slow, agonizing death. And that's what exactly happened at that time. Now, this 50 cubit tree that was built by Haman was meant to display Mordecai's impaled body. That's what he wanted to see. And because of the divine involvement, it was Haman's death that was on display on this gallows. Dear children of God, one beautiful assurance comes to us. Throughout the history, we have seen how God shielded his people. Yes, they endured persecution, even death, but they were, and even in future, shall be victorious. In the past they were victorious, and even in the future they will be victorious, and we will be victorious. Gracious Lord, thank you so much for reminding us that a haughty spirit, that an attitude of pride will only lead to destruction, humiliation, embarrassment, and death. But when we humbly obey you, you're going to shield us from every trouble and turn every vile situation into a victorious one. Thank you for that wonderful assurance. May it be done in our lives. In Jesus' worthy name I pray. Amen. Thank you. Good day. God bless you.